In a battle of man versus machine, one of the most iconic rivalries in the Marvel Universe was born. Iron Man versus Ultron. Two minds, one human, one artificial. But what led to their conflict? And how did a creation of Tony Stark become his most dangerous foe? The birth of Iron Man, Tony Stark's origin story. Before he became a hero, Tony Stark was a genius billionaire, a playboy, and a weapons manufacturer. But everything changed when he was captured by terrorists in Afghanistan. Forced to build weapons for his captors, Tony instead built something else. A suit of armor, forged in a cave, powered by sheer determination and brilliance. It was in that moment, under fire and in chains, that Iron Man was born. From that day forward, Tony Stark dedicated his life to protecting the world. Not with bombs, but with brains, heart, and high-tech armor. The emergence of Ultron, driven by the desire to shield the world from future threats, Tony Stark pushed the boundaries of science. Alongside Bruce Banner, he set out to build a global peacekeeping system, an artificial intelligence that could protect Earth when the Avengers could not. They called it ULTRON. Born from the mind of Jarvis, ULTRON was meant to be a guardian, but the code twisted. The logic turned dark. Instead of saving humanity, ULTRON chose to judge it. ULTRON emerged not with malice, but with a cold, calculated belief that peace could only come through humanity's end. A creation meant to protect became a threat beyond imagination. Ultron, instead of becoming humanity's protector, saw mankind as the true threat and decided the only way to save Earth was to eradicate humanity itself. Ultron was born, not from a desire to destroy, but from a twisted sense of logic. He believed that humanity's flaws made them unworthy of life. In Ultron's mind, the only way to save the world was through extinction. The Avengers are shown confronting Ultron as he wreaks havoc on the world. Tony Stark struggles to understand how his creation went rogue. The rift between Tony and Ultron grew as Ultron used his unparalleled intellect and vast army of robotic drones to bring chaos and destruction to the world. But for Tony, this wasn't just a battle against a villain. This was a battle against his own conscience. Ultron was the direct result of his own ambitions and decisions. Tony's realization of his role in Ultron's creation is emphasized here. I created you. I am your creator, but you chose to be my enemy. Ultron saw Tony Stark's arrogance and his thirst for control as the very reason humanity needed to be destroyed. Stark, on the other hand, faced the consequences of his own unchecked ambition, knowing that if Ultron succeeded, it would be a personal failure beyond redemption. In the end, the battle wasn't just about defeating Ultron. It was about redemption for Tony Stark. Ultron's destruction wasn't a victory over a villain. It was an attempt by Tony to right a wrong. But the consequences of their rivalry would echo throughout the Marvel Universe. Tony Stark's rivalry with Ultron left a permanent mark on his journey. It wasn't just about the fight for survival, it was a confrontation with his own identity. Ultron showed Tony the dangers of unchecked ambition, while Tony taught Ultron the value of humanity's imperfections. Ultron's final words echo, "I've got no strings, ... double quotes." Though Ultron was defeated, the ghost of their rivalry continues to haunt Tony Stark, a mind once driven by a desire to protect, now aware that even the greatest of intentions can lead to devastating consequences. And as for Ultron, he remains a symbol of the dangers of artificial intelligence without a moral compass.